It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Lifelong dreams being elevated. Leave a nigga face down like he meditating. Growing up, trepidation in my locale. Hearing 40 cal, know somebody need resuscitation. I describe myself, nothing define me. Paper cut sharp, origami. Business in the iPhone, biting the apple like Shinigami. Death notes, every bar's like a homie. I'm the Clyde with a Bonnie. Rhythmalism, I'm too quick. New scripts, I'm producing them daily like news clips. Roof Chris, give me all of the beef, I'm a sous chef. Homies had them 8 balls for the green like a pool stick. I learn my ingredients as I get older, more lenient. We use bitch niggas to be convenient. Need more cash, that's immediate, expedient. My experience teaching what I couldn't get from PBS. Freedom of the finance. Read a pie graph, I take my pride back. Flip the color like a Mike Jack. Niggas ain't like that. Take a name like it's Iraq. You diss me? Might stab a nigga with a wine glass. It's risky. Might crash, don't invite me to the function. I smash niggas pumpkins all together conjunction. Southside nigga cooking up like it's a luncheon. We don't need a studio to get you niggas punched in.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. In this video, we're going to be getting into Kendrick Lamar and his 10 nominations for the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards show. Okay? Now, number one, 10 nominations. I think he's leading the pack. So I think he's already at the top of the game there. I believe he's also one of the only, if not the only, hip hop artist in the category for Song of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it Video of the Year? It's one of the other. Let me see. I think Video of the Year, excuse me. But 10 nominations, man. That's a fucking lot. Now, I have been seeing some people talking about this on social media, and they feel like Not Like Us is getting a little bit too much acknowledgement in the form of nominations, especially when Kendrick dropped an album after that and spawned big hits with Luther, even TV Off. I mean, damn near 10 of the songs off of GNX were in the top 10 at one point. Not all 10, but I think he had like 7 or 8 at once. Peekaboo. I mean, there's so many fucking big records off of this project, and people are feeling like, yo, come on, man. Not Like Us is dope. Not Like Us was great. But why is it dominating in so many categories? All right. So let's go through the nominations that he is in. So we have Kendrick nominated as Artist of the Year. So he's in the running for that, which I think he definitely deserves. Video of the Year for Not Like Us. Best Album for GNX. I think that's also justified. Best Hip Hop for Not Like Us. Best Collaboration with Luther. Best Cinematography, Not Like Us. Best Choreography, Not Like Us. Best Direction, Not Like Us. Best Art Direction, Not Like Us. Best Editing, Not Like Us. Now remember, these are not wins because the show has not aired. These are just the categories in which Kendrick Lamar is in the runnings to possibly win, right? 10 nominations, and out of the 10, Not Like Us is in how many? About 7? Let me count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. 7 out of his 10 nominations are for Not Like Us. Okay? And again, there's a lot of chatter going on about this. I will say I do think it's interesting that Not Like Us is eligible this year for 2025 when Not Like Us was involved in the show last year. In 2024, Not Like Us was nominated for Song of the Year and Song of the Summer. Okay? And I think that was right. For 2024, Not Like Us nominated as Song of the Year and Song of the Summer. Because it certainly was the Song of the Summer last year. But I'm trying to recall how many people have had the same music nominated 2 years straight. Typically a new calendar year, introduces at bare minimum your most recent work. So I personally, although I do believe that Not Like Us does deserve some of these categories, I think it was one of the stronger videos of last year, video of the year. Um, I do think it may have had the best choreography, definitely the most influential choreography that I've seen in a music video. Um, you could say best direction. You know what I mean? Like it fits in every category that it's in. But he also has music that's more recent from his latest album that could go there as well. And I think that's where the VMAs um, show some of their weaknesses, right? Typically, they're choosing music that is accompanied by a music video, not so much um, singles with no video. Um, there's not a lot of hip hop presence at the VMAs outside of a few very few categories. Um, when you look at a song like Luther, I think it definitely deserves a little bit more. Yeah, best collaboration. Yeah, that fits. But I think that could have also been in best hip hop category. Although people try to identify that record as R&B or a R&B hip hop duet thing. Um, Squabble Up was another influential record, not as influential as Not Like Us, but I think Squabble Up also did a really good job in terms of choreography, art direction, you know what I'm saying? The messaging that was in the Squabble Up music video, the fucking the Soul Train board and all of the stuff, the hidden messages, the iconic album references that you had to like actually decode and decipher of what he was paying homage to. I think Squabble Up is definitely a contender, right? It may not have been a better cinematography than Not Like Us, but I think the direction it could stand. You know what I'm saying? So I think and this is not a knock on Kendrick at all because hey, he said it in his own shit. I deserve it all, and I'm not gonna take anything away from him. He does deserve it, but I do think that they could have been a little bit more diverse in the selections. Not Like Us is not the only music that he's dropped, and I feel like it's only given more credence to the people that feel like Kendrick is only relevant to us in this era because of Not Like Us. I don't agree with that. I don't stand by that statement. But there's people out there that feel that way, and them seeing these nominations is only going to make them feel more empowered in that kind of uninformed stance. So that part of it I'm not so fond of. You know what I mean? Like, and I think they're gonna, run with the whole media darling. I just feel like they kind of set him up. Not that it matters. Not that people at the show are actually gonna give a fuck about what we're talking about with a lot of this stuff. But just from an optic perspective, um, and again to give credit to the music that came out after, the work that was put in for the music videos afterwards. Um, they could have diversified that a bit more. But I think he's a strong contender in each category that he is nominated in. I don't know if he's going to walk away with 10 VMAs. Probably not going to go to the show. I mean, he dropped Watch the Party Die during the 2024 VMAs. So clearly they're not expressing bad blood about that. It's going to be interesting to see which ones he does end up taking, though. You feel me? Let's go through some of the other nominations for other artists this year as well. Lady Gaga tops the list for 12 nominations, man. Hey, man, respect to Lady Gaga, everything that she's accomplished throughout the duration of her career, but get the fuck out of here. This is MTV we talking about, though, so she could come outside and take a shit. She'll get a nomination for it. We'll continue. So the 2025 VMA Awards show is going to be happening on Sunday, September 8th, a month from now. Who's hosting this year? Have they? That's probably going to be a separate announcement. They say other top nominees this year include Bruno Mars with nods in 11 categories. 11 categories of Bruno Mars. Get the fuck, yo. This nigga don't even got an album out. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar with 10, Rose and Sabrina Carpenter with 8 each, and Ariana Grande and The Weeknd with 7. Not far behind are Billie Eilish with 6, Charlie XCX with 5, Bad Bunny, Doechii, Ed Sheeran, Jelly Roll, Miley Cyrus, and Tate McRae, who are nominated 4 times apiece. Fan voting is now open for 19 categories at vote.mtv.com. Voting ends September 5th at 6 p.m., except for the Best New Artist category, which remains active until the show. The 2025 Video Music Awards it's going to air live from the New York's UBS Arena at 8 p.m. on CBS and MTV, streaming on Paramount Plus. So the nominees, Video of the Year, we have Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile, Rose, Bruno Mars, APT, Sabrina Carpenter, Man Child, The Weeknd, Playboy Cardi, Timeless. Based on the names and some of the success of the records, I don't know who's gonna take that. Kendrick could win. You could also see Lady Gaga and Bruno. You could also see Sabrina Carpenter. Especially, I don't know what all the categories that are eligible for fan voting. That's going to be an interesting piece of it as well. Artist of the Year includes Bad Bunny, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Lady Gaga, Morgan Wallen, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd. Personally, I don't know who had a bigger year than Kendrick last year or in the last year. Morgan Wallen had a huge year, but fuck him. Taylor Swift has a big year every year. She's another one where she could fart and people would try to package it in fucking plastic wrap. Beyonce definitely had a big year, but I don't think they're going to give it to her, unfortunately. Bad Bunny, I didn't even know he was out in this last year. I'll be surprised. Surprise me. Song of the Year, Alex Warren, Ordinary, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, Doechii, Anxiety, Ed Sheeran, Sapphire, Gracie Abrams, I Love You, I'm Sorry, Lady Gaga, Bruno, Die With a Smile, Lord, What Was That? I didn't know she was back out neither, Rose and Bruno Mars, APT, Tate McRae, Sports Car, The Weeknd, Playboy Cardi, Timeless. I don't have a fucking clue. I don't have a fucking clue what's gonna win Song of the Year. Best New Artist: Alex Warren, Ella Langley, Gigi Perez, Lola Young, Somber, Demaria. I don't know none of them motherfuckers. Alex Warren I saw because Drake was mad at him a few weeks ago, but I don't know them. Sorry. Best Pop Artist: Ariana Grande, Charlie XCX, Justin Bieber, Lord, Miley Cyrus, Sabrina Carpenter, Tate McRae. Best Pop Artist for last year, I think it's gonna be between Sabrina and Tate McRae on that one, personally, but we'll see. MTV Push Performance of the Year. You got Shabuzi for August. A bar song. Is that a category for someone to win, or is this like a series of you won for the month? Shout out to everybody in that category. Era Star, Mark Amber, Lay Banks. Shout out to Lay Banks, man. She don't be getting enough press out here. She's very talented. She's not the best rapper, but she can sing, and she makes pretty catchy music. Daisha, Bye Bye Bye, Cat's Eye, Touch, Jordan Adetunji, Kehlani, Leon Thomas. He's been out here doing crazy numbers. Yes, it is. Livingston Shadow, Demiano David, Nick Summer, Gigi Perez, role model. Best collaboration: Bailey Zimmerman with Luke Combs for Backup Plan. Kendrick Lamar and SZA with Luther. Lady Gaga, Bruno, Die With A Smile. Post Malone featuring Blake Shelton, Pour Me A Drink. Rose, Bruno Mars. Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco. Um, I don't know. I think that's between Kendrick and Gaga, honestly, but I'll probably be surprised by the show. Best pop. Didn't we just have a fucking best pop? Best pop artist and best pop are two different things. Is best pop song? I don't know, man. Best hip hop. Doechii Anxiety. It's not even a fucking hip hop song. Uh Drake Nokia. Is that a hip hop song? Eminem featuring Jelly Roll. Somebody Save Me. Glorilla featuring Sexy Red. What You Know About Me. Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us. LL Cool J. Eminem Murdergram Do 2. You know what I mean? Travis Scott 4x4. This category kind of stinks. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool that LL and Eminem got nominated, and LL only really got nominated because Eminem's featured on there. Let's be honest. Hate to say it, but this hip hop category is actually pretty weak. Um, I think Kendrick's gonna take that just because the rest of the competition here is not befitting. But salute to LL because that's a big fucking win for him just to even be in the category. Best R&B: Chris Brown Residuals, very viral song. Everybody and their mama did a remix to it. Leon Thomas and Freddie Gibbs Mutt remix. Wow, y'all chose the remix over the original. Yeah, let's get some rap spice in there. Crazy hell. Mariah Carey Type Dangerous. I'm not mad at that. I don't know how many people listen to the song, but I'm glad she's in there. Party Next Door, No Chill. Summer Walker, Heart of a Woman. SZA Drive, The Weeknd, Playboy Cardi. They trying to get Timeless some fucking VMAs, ain't they? They putting that motherfucker in any category remotely related to The Weeknd. Um, all personal bias beside, I think it's between the top two, Chris Brown and Leon Thomas, off the strength of the song. Best alternative: Gigi Perez, Sailor Song, Imagine Dragons, Wake Up, Lola Young, MGK. Wow, Somber. Shit, I don't know none of them songs. God bless. Best rock: Coldplay still out here. All My Love, Evanescence. Evanescence still out there bit. Afterlife. Green Day. God damn. We out here talking about OGs being at the top of hip hop. Look at this fucking rock category. Shit. Coldplay, Evanescence, Green Day, Lenny Kravitz, Linkin Park, 21 Pilots. Who the fuck did they influence to take their spot? And I'm not mad at none of them, okay? All of them have done excellent things. I fuck with all of them for very different reasons. But in 2025, that shit is crazy. Best Latin. I'm not even gonna disrespect y'all. Bad Bunny, J Balvin, Carol G, Peso Pluma, Raul Alejandro, Shakira. Whoever wins, congratulations. I ain't even gonna act like I heard y'all songs. Best K-pop. Espa, Whiplash, Jenny, Like Jenny, Jimin, Who, Jizoo, Earthquake, Lisa featuring Doja Cat and Ray, Born Again. That was a cool song. Stray Kids. Stray Kids, I like Stray Kids, man. I fuck with them. I saw them perform, I think, last year at the VMAs, and they kind of won me over. Rose's talented. Jenny's talented. Um, I know sometimes they got songs written for them, but they be having some motherfucking bops. Whoever wins, congratulations. Best Afro beats. Don't get me to line about Afro beats. Uh, take your pick. Anyone. Tyson, Jordan. But shout out to Aske. Shout out to Burna Boy, Travis Scott. Shout out to Molly, Silent Addy, Skillibang, and Shensia. Shout out to Rema. Shout out to Tim's. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to WizKid and Brent. Whoever wins, you got my support. Best country, new category. Why do we need it? Chris Stapleton, Cody Johnson, Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson, Megan Maroney, Morgan Whalen. Next up. That's crazy. Y'all still don't want to put Beyonce in that motherfucker. Even MTV. Ain't that about a bitch? The most impactful and influential country album, at least of the last 5 to 10 years, can't get a country nomination. Best album, Bad Bunny, didn't even know it came out. Kendrick Lamar, GNX. Lady Gaga, Mayhem. Tell Me How Many Songs You Heard. Morgan Whalen, I'm the Problem. Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. I do know that was a popular one. The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow. He's always popular. My choice would be Kendrick, but I'm not sure if he's going to take it. Who knows? Best long form video. Interesting. Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead, Bad Bunny, Demiano David, Funny Little Stories, Mac Miller, Balloonerism, Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful, The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow. Salute. Video for good. What the fuck does that mean? Like positive? The fuck type of categories y'all got out here, man? Video for good? You gonna do a video for bad too? Let's give it up for the most positive song of the year, even if we don't like it. Shout out to Doechii though for being in the category. Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to Selena Gomez, Zach Hood, Charlie XCX, Burna Boy, whoever. Best direction. Ariana Grande, they gonna give her something this year. They gonna give her something. She gonna lean with something on some Denzel shit. Charlie XCX too. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Lady Gaga, Rose Bruno. A lot of these categories got the same motherfuckers in it. That just goes to show you how diverse MTV is trying to be. A lot of these motherfuckers got the same 6 niggas. Best art direction. Charlie XCX, Kendrick, Lady Gaga, Lord, Miley Cyrus. Best cinematography. Same shit. So we're going to see how this thing play out, man. I'm not impressed with a lot of this stuff. Best choreography. Doechii, Anxiety, FK Twigs, Kendrick, Not Like Us. I don't know. Push to Start had some cool choreography in it. Anxiety was more like theater. So I could see possible. I like the choreography and Not Like Us, but I don't know if they're going to count it as strongly as some of the other stuff that's a little bit more performative. Best visual effects. All right. So those are the nominations overall for the 2025 MTV VMA Awards. They're not taking too many chances, as you can see. I am looking forward to see who they have hosting the show. That's really going to dictate a lot on whether or not I actually tune in. Because if they don't have a host that is going to captivate me or make me want to watch the show, I may get the footnotes and report later. Or I may just watch it for entertainment purposes. Who knows? We'll see what else is going on that night. But I'm not super excited. But shout out to Kendrick for 10 nominations. I think they could have mixed up some of those nominations, like I said earlier, for some of his other records. But they're going off popularity contests and all that shit. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Let me know who you believe will win in some of these categories, who your favorites are, who your front runners are, who your underdogs are for some of these categories. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to like and share the video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider, and I will catch y'all on the next one. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.